Wait, because I know you have a minute for Christ. Okay, so basically, I just kind of want to talk about something that seems pretty controversy, it's a difficult topic. But basically, it's about the whole like Proverbs 31 woman, like wake up at 5 o'clock a.m. and make this aesthetically pleasing breakfast and go to the gym and all that type of stuff. And I guess for content, that's it. I mean, it's content, but I also think for actually getting and painting an idea that is actually not associated at all with biblical Proverbs 31 woman. So when I would see like this stuff on the internet and everything, I would just kind of be like, okay, like I get it, it's content, it's very entertaining, but also I just, I don't want people to be led astray in this idea that a Proverbs 31 woman gets up at 5 o'clock a.m. and, makes her bed and, just like makes this, it's like kind of a performative type thing, Which I'm not bashing on anybody who makes these type of videos. But what I am saying is that this is what an actual Proverbs 31 woman is described in biblical context. So different verses that talk about the Proverbs 31 woman is obviously Proverbs 31, but like Proverbs 31 verse 10, a wife of noble character who can find. She's worth far more than rubies. Proverbs 31 verse 17, she sets about her work vigorously, her arms are strong for her task. And then Proverbs 31 verse 20, she opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. Basically just I feel like what you can see is that the Proverbs 31 woman, she works, she has wisdom, and it's in her character, not her, like it's actually internal, not external. So just, painting an idea of this picture of a Proverbs 31 woman she's at this, like, she has this in her character. She has this in her inner self, her core, that she fears the Lord. And in 1 Peter 3, verse 3 through 4, it says, your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. So when we see type of videos like Proverbs 31, I don't want us to get this, don't get this, this image in your head wrapped around, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Everything has to be aesthetic, like perfect, But in reality, what we should be seeking is the fear of the Lord, the Lord's wisdom, the Lord's knowledge and understanding, rather than an aesthetic look. But I hope this makes sense and that this helped. But have a blessed day. Bye!